Captain Marvel, Earth's mightiest hero. Prepare to be amazed.
A green shirt! Oh, you'll know. The Kenny.
Goons, bad guys, villains, crooks, enemies. Whatever you want to call them, go take them down.
I've noticed no one has thought to write a national...
Odin will be most displeased. I did not foresee this.
How fares your aim? Perhaps you might mount the cannon and grant us a demonstration.
I am Iron Man. But, you already knew that, right? Yay! Oh, sorry. That didn't sound dignified. I meant, yay!
I am ill at ease performing in this Ethernet food preparation charade while the city is in the midst of Ragnarok.
Yes, you made that quite clear when you broke the camera. You did give your word, though.
I didst give thou my word.
Odin will be most displeased. I did not foresee this.
Well, either the situation's getting worse, or I am. I choose to believe the former.
There's a crime happening near you. Can you see it? Go teach those guys a lesson.
Someone is going to pay today.
I am the Iron Fist. I hold back the storm when nothing else can. My skills as the living weapon may be needed here.
I fight for the Inhumans and my family. I must try not to lose this. Like all of those crowns that sank into my hair.
Odin will be most displeased. I did not foresee this.
Look! A person, I think.
Get me out of here!
Hello. We flew this drone in from London during the convergence for hidden observation purposes. But everyone seems to be gone now, so we came out of hiding.
The Terrigen mists gave me my powers, but
I have to say I've been a tad lonely. I'm not supposed to come out of this control room until the mission's complete. But it's been like 4 or 5 years.
Did those guys forget about me?
I heard someone say Asgard had shifted into another reality. I wish I'd seen who'd said that. But hey-ho!
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
Oh, where did that spring from? Is this that timey-wimey nonsense I've been hearing about? Be getting some more interference this side than I thought. Could have sworn that structure wasn't there before.
do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Mayday! Mayday! Going down! Tell my mum I... Wait, what am I flapping about? I'm not actually there.
Well, no point me sticking around here. I'm off to talk to a real person.
Thanks for getting me out of that jam, true believers.
Kang surveillance drone now approaching. Please move aside. Oops. Something went...
I am Groot!
I am Iron Man. But, you already knew that, right?
way for the Star-Spangled Man with a Plan. Every setback is a chance to learn. Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Spotted a crime taking place in your area if you aren't too busy.
Not enjoy living in Sakar, unless
Hey! Oh, sorry. That didn't sound dignified.
Come over here a second. We got a problem.
come on, Guardians. How long does it take to beat one guy? I want to go home already.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by his blizzard.
Star-Lord, legendary outlaw. I bet someone will pay a high price for this.
Where could I go? Ugh. The wretched heat of this volcano confounds me. I long to relocate to a cooler climate, maybe even the coldest climate. So long as it's not too crowded, I require peace to do my thinking. Dost thou know of any place that matches these criteria? Well, where dost thou recommend? The mountains of Kunlun. But of course! There I can enjoy the biting cold and have the quiet to reflect on how much I loathe that volcano. I must away at once. My gratitude to you.
There's your aim. Perhaps you might mount the cannon and grant us a demonstration.
What am I in for today? Oh, come on, man. Seriously?
Yeah! This is gonna be sweet!
Sound dignified. I meant, yay!
There's your aim. Perhaps you might mount the cannon and grant us a demonstration.
Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, at your service.
I was most humbled when they offered the position of cannon guard. I have adored cannons since I was a boy. I cannot get enough of them.
It will take more than that to keep me at bay.
We were able to recover the second cannon. This will be a great boon to Asgard's defenses. You are unstoppable at the helm of a cannon. Please, grace us with another display soon.
I am ill at ease performing in this Ethernet food preparation charade while the city is in the midst of Ragnarok.
Yes.
Hello?
Dost thou remember me? I moved here from Manhattan. Thanks for the suggestion, man. This place is great.
I shall be writing a stern letter to his manager.
The bad guys sure are keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident near you?
Do you have a problem with...
Where in tarnation they go?
know,
How could he just leave like that? I wasn't being unreasonable.
Citizens will be pleased.
There's a crime happening near you. Can you see it? Go teach those guys a lesson.
Something for my next session of magical studies, perhaps?
Phew! Looks like I get to spend another day above snakes. Thanks.
Great job. I knew you could do it.
I am ill at ease performing in this Ethernet food preparation charade while the city is in the midst of Ragnarok.
Yes, you made that quite clear when you broke the camera. You did give your word, though.
I didst give thou my word.
How are those camera repairs coming, guys? Oh, looks like we can get started. I'm a Midgardian.
And I am an Asgardian.
And this is
The Forget the Takeaway. It's time to cook real food in a web show.
Today, we're joined by a special guest, a real-life Asgardian from the hidden realm of Asgard.
I was deceived into giving my word and am now indentured until the end of this recording session.
Tremendous! Today, we're taking a look at creating a traditional gold brick roast while paying special attention to the cultural requirements of the Asgardian diet so our guest here feels well at home.
Before Ragnarok, this was my home. Now, in the aftermath, it is ever more apparent that everything I once knew is gone.
So there's no specific things you can't eat then?
Gluten is iffy.
Well, as soon as the fridge turns up, we'll get cooking, just like Andrimnir would himself.
Actually, Andrimnir was a rather limited chef, capable only of preparing the same dish night after night. His title, God of Cooking, is naught but a cruel joke.
While we wait, why not purchase your own the Forget the Takeaway, It's Time to Cook Real Food in a Web Show apron from our high-quality website designed by my nephew. Although we can allude to it, we can't show you the apron or the website for legal reasons, as our rivals own the broadcast rights to it.
Is all Midgardian law so contrived?
Mainly copyright law. Delicious Asgardian ingredients sourced straight from the heartland of Asgard. Let's take a moment to savor and appreciate their beauty before we chuck them all in the blender.
This blender you speak of, I do not see it.
That's because, despite your appointed role as goddess of unpacking recently purchased kitchen appliances, you've neglected to unpack our recently purchased kitchen appliance.
I see. 100,000 apologies. The instructions provided here are insufficient, filled with pictograms with nary a word in sight. I cannot do this.
Odin will be most displeased. I did not foresee this.
So, esteemed guest, any fun vacations planned?
Most Asgardian holiday destinations have been recently closed off to me due to lava. Could you recommend any Midgardian destinations?
I'm told Tahiti is a magical place.
How amusing. The Kree speak poorly of it.
And now, to move our concoction into the hot fires of the end of the world for...
I was led to believe we were using some manner of sponsored Midgardian device to generate heat in this escapade.
I'm gonna edit you saying that out of this. For 30 minutes at 1,832 degrees Fahrenheit, or thereabouts.
Must we really wait 30 minutes?
Nah, nobody waits that long for a cake these days.
Cake? Not roast?
Nobody's paying attention. It's fine. Et voila! The perfect dessert for your Asgardian-themed dinner party. Serves 12.
Yay! Oh, sorry. That didn't sound dignified. I meant, yay!
Odin will be most displeased. I did not foresee this. I fear I am deserving of Odin's wrath for not warning him of Kang's nefarious plan. The villain must have schemed beyond my view to create this twisted land he calls a kingdom, and to allow Asgard to be drawn into this chaos. This failing weighs heavy on me. But I will atone for this error by defending Asgard in its time of need. I will prove my worth by driving the enemies of my king from this land. Although, if you could perhaps lend me your aid, just as a precaution, I would be ever in your debt. Very good. Then let us prepare for battle. I sense our enemies in this direction.
Why do bad guys never seem to understand the concept of personal space?
Any moment now, they will appear. Stay vigilant. Might I request that you keep the noise to a minimum? This requires my full concentration. Perhaps it was nothing. Allow me to try again. Yes. Asgard's enemies surely advance from this direction. Hold firm, friend. They must be biding their time. Waiting for the perfect. I understand your frustration, but please refrain from fidgeting so much back there, friend. Another red herring. Perhaps this is more of Kang's trickery. This time I'm sure of it. The enemies approach from this way any moment now. Just be patient. It sounds as though you're waging your own war back there. Did a bee happen by? There seem to be more of them since we came to Chronopolis. What? Nothing. Again. It seems there are no enemies here after all. Could my vision truly be this mistaken? Or perhaps the very thought of our heroic vigilance has caused them to turn tail and flee. At any rate, Asgard is safe, for now at least. Though we failed to meet any actual combat, somehow I feel your presence alone has been a tremendous boon to me. So for that, you have my thanks. Should you ever have need for it, my blade is yours to command.
Interesting specimen. Shame, I've probably got about 1 million of these at home.
My fellows are in dire need of rescue. Might I request your aid? The effects of Ragnarok and this villainous plot by Kang has left Asgard in a state of ruin, and many of my fellow Asgardians stranded across the lava. I would attempt to rescue, but I fear those stones will not support the weight of 2, and they lack the bravery to jump across the lava on their own. Please, you must aid me in awakening the warriors' hearts within them. We must make them leap. My attempts to inspire or goad them into jumping have failed, but then... The effects of Ragnarok and this... I would attempt to rescue. My attempts to inspire or goad them into jumping have failed, but there must be some way to influence them.
It's all right, Lady Sif. I will just wait here. How long does flowing lava take to solidify anyway? A month?
I am through waiting. It is time to take matters into my own hands. What sorcery is this? Apologies. In my line of work, one easily becomes wary of magic. But needs must.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Lady Sif.
Well done. Now quickly, rescue the others. It's no use. I have forgotten how to leap. And I used to be such a good leaper. I can feel the power of the leap return to me. Those stones will not hold forever. You must hurry. Oh, I have somehow leapt to safety. Now to leap home and never go outside again. You work swiftly, my friend, but we cannot rest yet.
My legs seem to have taken the form of a wobbling, dessert-like substance. My legs! They move on their own.
Well, I trust they know what they do.
You must act swiftly, or they shall surely fall. It would appear their survival instincts are good for something after all. It is only a pity they couldn't use them to jump to safety. You can do it. I have faith in you.
Solid ground. 1,000 thank yous, legs.
Only one remains. Hurry and save them.
1,000 apologies, Lady Sif. Boiling lava is my second greatest fear. After public speaking. Ha ha! Boiling lava? Schmoiling schmava? Let us do this.
Be mindful of your path. It appears the stones resurface shortly after sinking. Consider this.
Oh, phew! And that puts an end to that palaver. Oh, I think I might faint.
It would seem that all my fellows have found their way back to solid ground. Thank you, great sorcerer. Without the aid of your strange powers, they would have surely met with a grim fate. Asgard and I are ever in your debt. Perhaps you would allow me to repay your kindness by fighting at your side.
Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in the Book of Vishanti.
So I had a, shall we say, eventful night last night. One that involved my bike getting the teensiest, tiniest bit destroyed by an angry gang. I've been looking to pick up a new one, but everyone I ask about it just screams and runs away. Think maybe it's the flaming head? Hey, your head ain't on fire. Or at the very least, not as on fire. You think maybe you could grill some of these locals about where to find a good bike? Thanks! Somebody around here's gotta know where I can find a bike which suits my awesome style. You know, skulls and flames and, you know, that stuff.
On my recent travels, I happened upon a merchant selling majestic two-wheeled carriages, black as night, which leave flames in their wake. I wish to return there, but its location eludes my memory. How vexing.
Have you had the chance to venture to the saloon in the Old West? When last I visited, the drinksmith told me there shall soon be mechanical men performing songs. Such whimsy. Hello? Dost thou?
A peculiar man with a head of flame is said to have been seen roaming these parts. If you see him, be wary. He could well be in league with that fiend, Ragnarok.
I was told Asgard was a lovely place to visit, but it's rather worse for wear. I'll be having a word with my travel agent when I get back to Manhattan.
You have returned to man the cannon? Please, by all means.
The city of many colors across the dusty arena is a most beguiling place. Indeed, my travel companion was quite enchanted by what the merchant near the tall spire had on display. Perhaps I should return to purchase one of those strange contraptions for him.
How fares your aim? Perhaps you might mount the cannon.
Ah! It's our angel investor from Earl.
I feel so lost without a bike. A ghost rider. Found out anything useful yet? Sounds like something in Nueva York. Could be useful if we knew for definite what the place was selling. That sounds promising. just need to know where that merchant is. All right, think we got ourselves a lead. An awesome bike shop in Nueva York. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head on over there. Gotta cut through here to get to Nueva York. Just hope we don't run into any trouble. Trying to get between me and my new bike, huh? Big mistake.
By the power of the Eye of Agamotto, I command you to cease this madness!
Well, either the situation's getting worse, or I am. I choose to believe the former.
That's those guys taken care of. On we go. All this walking really ain't my style. Ugh, think I got sand in my shoe. You guys couldn't wait until after I picked up my bike to jump us? Losers. All right, this is Nueva York. Now, where was that bike shop again? Man, I hate walking. I forgot how much I hate walking. I just want to ride! Is this the place? And is that? Huh? Huh. Well, this ain't quite what I was expecting. And I somehow doubt this thing is packing much in the way of horsepower, but I do like the color, so I guess it'll do for now. If nothing else, it beats walking, right? Anyway, thanks for helping me out. You're ever in a jam? Give me a call, though I may not be able to get there too fast on this thing.
Something for my next session of magical studies, perhaps?
Tell me that big shield disappearing from Kang's tower means this whole thing is nearly over.
I hear the demons. Bad they have such a bad.
The bad guys sure are keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident near you?
You have returned to man the cannon? Please, by all means.
My own realm is presently beyond my reach, so I will accept the crown of this one for the time being. Ah, the first of my new loyal souls. Come to me, and we shall return to Helheim together. My touch will send the bravest of Asgardians to Valhalla. To resist is you would flee your fate. No matter. You show much courage in facing me. A trait I value in members of the Helheim army. I shall wear you down. I delay the inevitable. You will be mine. My touch reaches all immortals. Mortals are mere annoyances. Memento mori.
Interesting specimen. Shame, I've probably got about 1 million of these at home.
Not sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep. Go get him.
Those drones. It's so creepy.
Boy, that room off to the side sure looks interesting.